So as we look at the trends at around say 11:30 in the morning on counting day, we find a very interesting scenario where BJP, which was talking about 400 par, is now struggling to get to the majority mark.
Opposition, especially the Congress party camps, are quite happy and enthused because the trends, even though these are still early trends and it may take some more time to reach a definite conclusion, but definitely at this stage the Congress party leaders are extremely satisfied with the performance because their tally is hovering around 100 mark, which is something the Congress party has not achieved in the last two Lok Sabha election compared to the 2014 and 2019. There is almost 100% rise in the Congress own tally, and of course, the many of the allies in the Congress party are doing very well. The leaders are more looking very closely at the UP because where the Congress is leading when we checked last in about 7 to 8 seats, which is a very significant improvement at this stage of the counting because the last time Congress had only just one seat in Raebareli. And going by the current trend, both in Amethi and Raebareli, in addition to another 4-5 seats, the Congress is leading. And equally significant or more keenly watched is the performance of the Congress ally Samajwadi Party, which has put up a very credible performance. Congress is hoping to maintain this trend in the coming rounds as well because they are making gains in Rajasthan, in some seats in Madhya Pradesh. These are the states the Congress witnessed complete wipeout in the last two Lok Sabha election. Congress is also hoping that they will maintain their significant hold in southern states like Kerala, Karnataka and Telangana. So the Congress camp as of now is keeping its fingers crossed to say that they maintain and they further build on this trend. But as I said in the early, we still have many more rounds to go. At this point of time, the Congress headquarters and the Congress party circles are very optimistic and they were quite satisfied with the early lead which they have taken against the much odds and against the burden of exit poll projections.
So we look at what went wrong for the BJP. First case that one should look at is Uttar Pradesh, which has 80 seats and where the BJP has always been very strong since Narendra Modi came on the national scene in 2014. But we see that the Samajwadi Party and the Congress alliance have done well in Uttar Pradesh, and it's almost like the seats are divided halfway between the Samajwadi Party alliance and the BJP. So this is a big dent. And again in states like Haryana, then in Bihar, where though the NDA ally JDU is doing well, BJP is only leading on 11 seats at the moment. Then it has not done well in Rajasthan, where on 9 seats the Congress is leading, whereas in 2019 BJP had won all the 25 seats in the state. So definitely not a good scenario for the BJP and its allies. If we look at the BJP allies, some of their alliance partners have done well, except for JDS in Karnataka. Maybe it's the Ravenna factor. We'll have to analyze that as more results come in. Because JDS is leading only on 3 seats at the moment, whereas BJP has done reasonably well with 15. But then if you compare it with the 2019 tally where BJP had won 25 seats in the state, it is definitely losing or trailing behind on 10 seats, which is a big loss. Then TDP, of course, has done well in Andhra Pradesh, and riding on TDP and the anti-incumbency against YSRCP, BJP is also doing reasonably well, especially in the state of in a southern state. In Andhra Pradesh, it hardly had any presence, but it's leading on 3 seats at the moment. So if you look at the issues as to what has not worked for the BJP or what worked against it, Prime Minister Narendra Modi made it, the BJP made it a Modi versus the rest campaign, and the whole campaign of the BJP was around Narendra Modi's guarantee. Modi also made it a very personal campaign where he made personal attacks against his opponents. Then he also made it a very polarizing campaign where he talked about Mangal Sutra, then mutton and Muslim reservation. He also said Congress will be, Pakistan will be happy if Congress wins. As far as the personal attacks are concerned, he attacked Rahul Gandhi, calling him Shehzade throughout his campaign. And Rahul Gandhi has obviously is a more mature politician now over the years after his Bharat Jodo Yatra. So these personal attacks have not gone down well. Agniveer is another issue which seems to have backfired for the BJP, because in Haryana and Rajasthan, two states where many young people join the defense forces and the paramilitary forces, they seem to have voted against, and their families have voted against the BJP. Personal attacks also, the level had really gone down. The Prime Minister talked about Mujra, and then he made some personal attacks against Sharad Pawar, against other leaders, and that apparently has not gone down well with the voters.